Detroit, we have inspired the world through our fashion, films, TV shows, and especially music. Whether you call us Motown or the Motor City, we are the culture. Detroit welcomes you to the Culture Conversations Podcast. Welcome to the Culture Conversations Podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Thompson II. Today, I got a fashionite. That's how we be saying. Do you be saying it on social media? Fashionista, Miss Loren Hicks. She is Michigan's Fashion Week representative. And we're going to see what she's talking about in this fashion game today. But we're going to get in her business too, though, y'all. Just so y'all know. You know what I'm saying? So how we going to start off today, though? A little different. Tell us what you got on. Break it down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
dang,
break it down. Break from the shoes up.
Okay. So this jacket is actually from my line, maybe about 6 or 7 years ago. So this is like a vintage LOJO.
Okay.
I got on some Fashion Nova jeans.
Okay.
And then Akira. If anybody's familiar with Akira, that's one of my favorite stores. The shoes are from Akira. And then, of course, I got the Michigan Fashion Week gear on. Always representing, so...
So Fashion Nova always seems to make their way within our ladies' uniforms daily. They just like...
You know what it is? Fashion Nova is just easy. You know, they
the
got
women loving Fashion Nova.
They're easy. You know, if you're looking for a pair of gray jeans, a pair of black jeans, and you need it like in 2 days.
I just wish it was black on sometimes.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well,
but it is what it
is.
is.
We getting there, so it's just easy. Fashion Nova is easy, and you get it 2-3 days, and you good.
See, I did not know that you designed.
Yeah.
That part I didn't know.
Yes.
I know you from Michigan Fashion Week.
Yeah, so I started off as a designer. That's how I
break
started.
it down.
Yeah, that's how I started Michigan Fashion Week. I started off as a designer back in 2011. I had my own line, designed and sewing. And so I'm sewing all these clothes. I have friends that, sewed and designed as well. We're like, what we about to do with our clothes? New York Fashion Week is 25 G's to show, 10, 12
that's
pieces.
on the light side.
That's on the light side.
That's on the
that
light
was back
side,
then.
yeah.
So that's when me and a couple of friends, we came up with, it was actually just going to be fun. Like, we were just going to do a fashion show. We were just going to have some fun. We rented out the facility. And on our first show, back in 2012, we had 500 people at our first show. Mm-hmm. And so from there, we were just like...
What was the first show? Was that the first show?
So it was in the Southfield Pavilion, at the Southfield
Oh, yeah, I did say okay.
The first show. So from there, we were just like, we have to do this.
Where was the second show?
We did there for 3 years.
Because I remember when y'all was there.
Yeah, we were there for 3 years.
Because it was outside y'all did it.
No, it wasn't outside, no.
Oh, I got it mistaken then.
Nope, it wasn't outside. And so from there, we just saw it was a need for it. Like, people was demanding it. So we were just giving it to them. So that's how we started.
So I must have caught on to you a little later then.
So, yeah, I started in 2012, and then, I don't know.
I must have caught on a little later.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we've seen each other a bunch of times.
Anthony, I think this is our first time we ever met in person.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, I bet money is not. When you came and we was doing the exhibition thing. And then when you did it down at the Eastern Market.
Oh, were you
I was there, yeah. We talked briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was down there at the Eastern Market.
Okay.
That's when we first.
Well, we
years
never formally talked and chatted, right?
I
see you
we
all
said,
the time.
yeah, we said what up and talked briefly.
Yeah.
But I kind of do that with everybody.
So you said at the exhibition.
Mm-hmm. When y'all came over here. When you was looking for a place to take it.
Yep.
That's when we had a talk. You don't remember that?
That was before COVID.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was before
See, I
COVID.
go back, and you don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but I remember being here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm the one that did you the walkthrough.
Yep. No, you didn't do the walkthrough.
You came, and I walked you to meet the lady that was over
You was not here.
Yes, I was. Oh. You don't remember. You came with one other person.
Man, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember. Man. So you got to take your vitamins.
I got to take my vitamins.
You got to take your vitamins.
But you know what? It's so funny with me. I don't have a good long-term memory.
But you talk to a lot of people.
I talk to a lot of people, but like when people, like even when I see friends from like high school, they'll be like, you remember this? And I'm like, no, I don't remember that. Or even college. They're like,
I probably know why you don't remember in college.
I was like, why?
A lot of people don't remember a lot of stuff in college.
No, I had a good experience.
Okay.
College, yeah. I went to Grand Valley State University.
Everybody was turned up, so
we was turned, but it was still, I remember stuff.
Okay, just checking.
But like, you know, when people have those stories, I'm like, man, I don't remember that.
But I want to hear about this fashion brand because that's something I did not know about you. Like, let's go back to that real quick.
So I've actually I haven't been designing since Michigan Fashion Week has really taken off in the last 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm. So I haven't really been kind of digging into my designing like I want to. But as my staff is slowly taking over and I can really get some admin work off my hands with Fashion Week, I'm slowly getting back into my designing. That's my heart. Designers are my heart. That's my passion. I love designing. And so I'm slowly getting back into it. As time, kids get older, you know, stuff get a little bit more stable, I can kind of get back into it a little bit.
I know exactly what you're talking about because people, you know, when I had the Upper Road store and the stuff I did in fashion, they thought I was just on the business side. And I'm like, no, I design every piece. Yeah. Men and women and kids. And it was like, I was like, I don't just work in music and TV. Like, I get down on this fashion cut and sew. So, no, I get it. It take a lot out of you.
It does.
And you got to take breaks.
It's time consuming. At times. Yeah. You got to make sure your environment is, you know, equipped for. You got time. You got, you know, concentration. And
then stuff changed so quickly with the color palettes and doing the patterns and.
Sure does. Yep.
I didn't know if you was doing like, you know, with the suits and stuff, you got to do the tech packs.
Yep.
It's a lot of work.
All that. Yep.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. But it's fun, right?
It's for
fun.
sure.
If you love it, you love it.
Man, wait till you see. I'm coming with something new. Like, they think I killed it before.
So you're going to do men and women coming up?
It's going to be for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And it's going to be different. It's going to, this time, because I did a luxury brand last time. Okay. This time it'll still be a luxury.
Kind of everyday or?
It's going to be everyday luxury brand, but it's going to first time embody where I am and everything about me. Good. Like, it's going to embody everything.
And I think that's what a fashion brand is. It's embodying who the designer is.
Yeah.
Right? It's who you want it to, what you want to show off.
It's going to embody what I've evolved to. Okay. Because I've said recently, I was telling people, I was all like, if you ain't hung out with me in the last year, you don't really know me. Yeah. If you still talking about how it was when we was in high school or college or even 5 years ago, I'm not nearly the same person. Like, God has truly evolved me to where you don't know me if you ain't been around me in a year.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
I wish more people would understand the evolution of themselves, right? Yeah. People don't understand. People are the same 4 and 5 years ago. Yeah. That's not a good thing to be the same like you were 5 years ago. You should be evolving, changing, getting better, learning, perfecting your craft.
Exactly.
So I take that, what you said, I take that very seriously as in evolving, learning, doing better, be better.
Even how I view life.
Exactly.
And how I view the world.
Yes.
Is so different.
Yes.
And then, like, even with fashion, so much technology has entered, especially my understanding, that, you know, before when I did the Upper Row brand, I was so luxury driven with fabric and how it feels and being influenced by Ralph Loren and influenced by Gucci. Yeah. Now it's like this is going to be something that is no influence. Yeah. It's like a blank slate. Yeah. It's different.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. So maybe we'll be on the floor of Michigan Fashion Week.
Hey, you know, you usually don't. Y'all be showing. Y'all, and I was going to talk about y'all too, because y'all be like very just women movement heavy. Like, the guys don't be getting the same type of, you know what I'm saying?
You haven't been to our show. Yeah, we got some dope men stuff.
I ain't talking about the design. I'm talking about the way y'all
what?
Just like invite the guys out too, just for some quick little shoots and stuff. Okay. Don't be leaving us out. Okay. It be just women movements.
Yeah. I understand. We getting better. We getting better. You getting better.
I get it. Y'all get together. Y'all be like, girl, having y'all little girl talk and stuff. I be like, sure, we like to come do a content day too.
But you know what? I don't see a lot of men. I mean, I see men in fashion, but it's just not as many as it is women, you know.
You're right on that. You're right on that. But it is a lot of guys, especially here, that the thing is, I know them, they move around a lot. Okay. They don't be at home as much. Yeah. But we got some dope dudes from here. Yeah. You know, and it might be too because of certain lanes. Yeah. That has something. And man, I met a couple really dope young guys.
Yeah, now the young guys are around. The young guys.
When I say Detroit got some cold young, men and women.
They do.
These young designers,
They are sweet.
they sweet, dog.
They really are.
I think our young designers is like smacking even New York and
easy,
Cali. Like we
easy.
smacking their heads. Like
100%.
Like the youngsters, I'm just paying attention to them. Like I'm learning from them.
So what do you think is missing from those young designers here in Detroit? Like why are they, because over the years, I've had some awesome young designers interning with me, working with me, but yet they're moving to California. They're going to New York. They're going to Chicago. I'm like, no, stay here. Come on. But,
Even one of my little cousins, my cousin Cole, he's sold design jeans, all that stuff. He's sick with it. I think that the youngsters are so fast to just want to get on.
Okay.
They just want to be popular and they just want to get money so fast that they not focus on sometime, I don't want to say, I'm not talking about the history of it, but the steps.
Yeah.
You know, really knowing how certain things work.
To make it sustainable.
They just doing what's hot. Now, boom. Put this out, it's hot for 3 weeks, scrap it, I'm on to something else. Yeah. And it's like moving so quick that
so you saying
I
like
feel like they're
Detroit
going to burn out.
So Detroit not moving fast enough for them? Or like why not stay here though?
I think they just want to get money.
Okay.
Like for real. Like I think the difference too is we're attached. Our generation is attached to stuff. Like we're attached to the brand. Like we love it. We live with it. We breathe it. We eat it. Yeah. They're like, I'm going to get this off. I'm going to make this money and keep it pushing. Now I do a whole nother brand in 6 months and don't care. Yeah. We just don't operate.
They don't see the longevity in establishing.
They just jump onto something else.
Brand. Yeah.
And they do 1 million capsules.
Yeah.
1 million of them.
Well, that's kind of been like the thing nowadays. People are kind of leaning more towards those capsule
They doing 1 million capsules. And you know who got that really going, though? We gotta get credit. Ye doing that. He kept jumping on different capsules.
See, I always thought Jordan started it too, though.
Nah, what Jordan did was different.
He started initially doing like the dropping that.
That wasn't him. It wasn't a design because he's really not a designer. So I'm gonna say the Jordan brand.
Okay, so if I say his brand,
Jordan brand. So it's a major company, and they kept doing the colorways because they want to keep recycling and make the money.
Exactly. So I feel like that's what they're doing, like people are doing now though, right?
But they doing whole new designs when they do it. Yeah. They literally scrapping, like, you know, we might sit on something like, all right, let me change it up. So like we might say, okay, we got these jeans that came out, we got the loops here, then we're gonna switch it up. And the next season, we're going to add a chain to it and then do something different with the pockets. Yeah. They scrapping the whole thing, dropping something different. Yeah.
That's kind of like
we'll become known for something. Like, you might become known for hats or become known for this. They don't care about being known. They like, I'm going to get this money real quick, do this color wave, next. Yeah.
I mean, it's a space for it, but it's also, you know, space for more sustainable collections. But I can't knock them if they want to do that, right? But because it gets the bills paid, right? As a designer,
that's just like works, music.
Right? So
just like in music, our parents hated our music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And now you might listen to something. Well, no, my kids are really monitored, but you might listen to young people music now and be like, I ain't really feeling that as much. Like I like a lot of, but I'm just saying, like content wise, now we see why they hated our music. Yeah. And their music was a little bit more sustainable.
Well, I was a church girl, so I always listened to church music growing up. So.
Now she's trying to act like she's saved, y'all. What church did you go to?
So my dad's a pastor, so I go to Family Victory Fellowship Church.
Why I keep being around all these PKs?
10 Mile and Evergreen next to the Pancake House.
Okay.
Yep, that's us. Yep. So yeah. Been around the
and they allowed you to work in fashion? What?
So, funny story. Glad you said that.
The extra long dresses you got to wear.
So that's the thing. When it was time for me to go to college, and I told my parents I want to go to school for fashion. They like, not. It ain't happening.
We pray for you to be
right. I was trying to go to New York. Wasn't happening. So I end up going to Grand Valley, and I have a degree in statistics. Okay. So that's the complete opposite of fashion.
Business statistics?
Nope, just general statistics.
General statistics? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep. So after that, I worked in corporate for maybe 1 year and realized, like, this is not what I'm trying to do. Like, I want to do fashion. And so not long after that is when I started my own line and then started Fashion Week.
How many siblings do you have?
So I had one brother. He passed when he was 31 years old.
Sorry for your loss.
About 8 years ago. So now it's just me.
What?
Yep.
Was he preaching?
No, he was not preaching. No.
He was not preaching?
No, he wasn't preaching.
So who's carrying the mantle?
So my dad is still preaching. He's still healthy. He's still doing it. So he is
They ain't
still
push y'all
working.
in it?
Huh?
They didn't push y'all towards it?
No, he never pushed me towards it.
Okay.
But I do work in our church. I'm one of the business managers there. So
Okay.
I still work in the church when I have my time and
Yeah.
do what I'm supposed to do. You know,
Yeah.
serve what I'm supposed to serve. So, yep.
So your husband not preaching?
No, he's not preaching either.
I'm
no.
just messing with you.
If I get him to talk about it, he like, nope.
He be like,
nope.
I'm sorry. He can like, hey, you ain't coming to get my daughter. And how long did he have to come to the church before he get married?
That's so funny. He went to the church for a while. He was at the church for a while.
Scoping you out.
That's so funny. Yep.
He ain't had to join the deacon board to
No,
get
he
you.
was ushering. He was ushering.
He had the white gloves on.
Yep, he was ushering. Yep, he was ushering.
Wait till I see him.
Yep, he was ushering.
Look where them white gloves at.
Yep.
Nah,
So,
that's beautiful.
been married now we're going on 11 years in August.
Beautiful.
Yep, 11 years. So we met in school at Grand Valley.
Yeah.
And so
That's how me and my wife met. We met at college and we've been married 17.
Oh, wow. You've been married 17 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. We was the first ones right after, well, she was still in school. I just finished.
Yeah, we were one of the first ones, too, after we graduated.
Yeah.
Yep, to get married.
So what made you say yes?
You know what? I don't, why are you asking
Was
all
you
these
scared?
kind of questions?
Were you scared?
Was
when
I
they
scared?
said that?
No, I wasn't scared.
You
nope,
wasn't?
Nope. That was my guy. Like, it was just like bound to happen, right?
We love to hear black love stories.
So how it really happened? We were college sweethearts, all through college, and so we broke up for about a year and a half.
Oh.
And in this year, he had to go to Afghanistan. He works for government, so he was doing some work out in Afghanistan. And I remember he called me one day out in Afghanistan. This is when we were broken up. And he was like, they're bombing our camp. They bombing our camp. So y'all just pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. So I'm like panicking. I'm like, no, like I don't want nothing to happen to him. Like, although we're not together, I was like, that's
You still
like,
love him.
I still love you. Like, no,
Yeah.
I was crying, sad, calling my dad. My dad was like, all you can do is just pray for him right now. And as soon as he got back from Afghanistan, we were engaged 3 months after.
Oh, life changing. He said, man, I saw death in that. He said, marriage ain't that bad. I saw death in the eye. He said,
And so that's when I realized, I was like, man, I love him. Like, I don't want nothing to happen to him.
ain't nothing you can do in that house that's more scary than that. He like, hey, it ain't that bad.
Yeah, right. Yep.
That's beautiful, though.
Yep. So when he got back, we got engaged. Yep.
Wow. And he still got the white gloves.
No, he ain't ushering no more. That's funny.
So what is next for Fashion Week? Where are you taking it? How did Fashion Week start? You know, I know you said you started with friends. Is it just your baby now? And
Yeah,
then, like,
so-
where are you taking it? Because you've been moving it for a while now.
Yeah, so our goal for Michigan Fashion is to really go throughout the cities in Michigan and just highlight their fashion designers, their fashion industry, what's going on locally. So we are actually going to Grand Rapids in 3 weeks to have our Fashion Week Grand Rapids edition there. And then from there, we got to kind of select another city that we're going to go to. But the goal is to ultimately be around the whole state of Michigan and
That's
just
why I
really
love that.
highlighting the talent we have here and how we're just as good as New York. We're just as good as Cali. So that's really our goal, just to really establish that.
If you need anybody on panels or stuff like that, you can hit me.
Oh, I got you
I
for sure.
definitely,
Yeah.
and when I do drop the new line, that would be dope to
Let us know.
feature.
Let us know.
what
I
we
mean, and our goal is that people who drop lines and have their brand out there is we want to help, get the word out. We want to help marketing. All of our designers that show on our showcase, they get stuff sold. And that's my goal.
Yeah.
I don't want to see people do fashion as just a hobby. Like, make some money out of it. Make a living out of it. I think these gifts are not just here for fun, but they're here to, work for us. So I'm really passionate about that.
Yeah, I do want to see our fashion community unite more.
Absolutely.
I think you're doing a heck of a job.
Well, I appreciate
Because if you wasn't, I'd talk about you.
I
but
definitely appreciate that.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
And then if we can start pulling our sectors together, because I see some people doing other stuff. We'll talk about it offline. 'Cause I don't know who you know and who you connected to.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it later. But I love what you're doing to see the growth.
Yes, and that's my goal. I was telling somebody, I said, the reason I'm put on this earth in Detroit, Michigan, is to watch the fashion industry grow. And however I could be a part and however I can help that and really establish it here in Detroit, that's what I'm want to do. That's a passion of mine. I lived in Dallas for a couple years, but realized I want to be in Detroit. I don't want to be out here.
It's kind of hard because them houses in Dallas, man, and them houses down there,
Dallas
250,000, you can get 3,500 square feet, and 5 bedrooms.
But that's the thing. That's how powerful like home is in Detroit is, right? I had this opportunity to live like good down there, but it's just like I'd rather be at home. With
I know Texas very well because I spent 6 months there touring.
Okay.
And we were in Houston in the 5th Ward by University of Houston in Texas Southern. We was in that area. Okay. That's where we was camped out at.
Okay.
And we toured Texas for 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
I mean, going from Houston, Galveston, Dallas, Fort Worth. I know Texas. I'm
Austin,
telling you, I know Texas.
Yeah,
Austin.
yeah.
And I'm like, this place is huge.
Huge, absolutely.
You, like, back then when people was selling, like, the CD era went crazy because you can move 100,000 units in one state.
That's crazy.
Easy.
That's crazy.
You be a millionaire in one, and you don't even have to leave your state.
Yep.
So Detroit, we got to figure out how to do that. Let's move these pieces right here in our state and make a lot of millionaires. Like, that's what we trying to do in all sectors.
Yeah. We can do it. We can do it.
Absolutely.
Detroit is back on the map. It's happening. It's coming back. So I feel it. You know, it's not like it went anywhere, right?
Yeah.
But just like the downtown area, to see stuff come alive again, it's good.
So we're going to come back to the fashion, but I want to go somewhere.
Oh, gosh.
Look, I'm saved, too, so we're going to talk a little church. So what's some of the craziest outfits you've seen people walking up in church with? Some of the craziest. When you like, Sister Ann, come on, Sister Ann.
You know what? I'm usually in the front of the church, so I don't get to see all that
you
stuff.
capping now. Now you capping.
I haven't seen nothing crazy, you know.
Well, you've been to other churches and just sit in the front row.
You know.
So what's some of the church trends right now?
What's the church trend?
Yeah, let me go there.
You know what? Church has become a lot more casual for sure. You know, people are wearing more jeans. You know, back in the day when I was coming up,
wasn't allowed.
We wasn't wearing jeans. We was dressing up for church. You know, like.
Was you wearing skirts to your ankle?
Yeah. Dang. I still got some skirts to my ankle.
You Kojic, huh?
No, we're not Kojic. No,
I'm just messing. I just mess with my Kojic people. Like,
no, we're not Kojic. No, but I think church has become a lot more casual, a lot more lenient, and I mean, I think it's okay. I think as
come
a
as
whole,
you are.
Yeah, and I think as a culture in ourselves, just as humans, we have become less so uptight with what, you know, you don't see people wearing suits and ties as much as they used to.
I love that too, though. I love it all. I like suits and ties, jeans.
But you don't wear it as much as you used to, do you?
I wear it all. I mix it up.
Oh, you
don't never know how I'm gonna be.
You're.
I love it.
You're an outcast. Not outcast. You're an outlier.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
But no, you don't see people are not in the ties as much anymore. So at least with my church, I know we've just really.
I still love ties, bow ties, all of it.
Oh, you're one of the few people because a lot of people are.
And then I just do the suit with the t-shirt too, though.
Yeah.
I mix it up. You know, however I wake up and the vibe is, that's how I'm rolling.
So you just follow your heart.
Yeah, because I was wearing a suit today, and then I took it off, and I was like, that ain't the vibe today.
Yeah. I feel you. Tuesday, you know.
It don't matter today. It just wasn't the vibe.
I feel you. I feel you.
So I would still be welcome to your church, though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, for sure, absolutely, yep.
So you told us what the church trends are. The church trends is basically like whatever. It's the same as the streets.
Well, I mean, not the streets.
Well, I'm talking about in the world, the streets, like going to dinner, going to the games, is still the same.
Yep, I think so. Yep, I think so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what is your style right now? What is it that you are going towards? What do you like? What is your style right now?
I am and always have been. I love jackets and blazers. I'm a girl of like wintertime. I love my furs. I love coats.
Do any Detroit girl not love furs? In fact, where your Cardi? Where your yays at?
I gotta get me some yays.
You ain't got no yays?
I don't have no yays. I gotta get me some yays. I'm not a Detroit girl. I'm a suburban girl.
Yeah.
So I gotta.
You from Southfield, right?
Yeah, but
you a Southfield girl. My wife is Southfield girl.
Okay, so she understands.
Southfield, West
But I do have to
Bloomfield,
give me some yays though. I don't know how they look on me, but I do want to get some yays.
You'll know how to rock them.
Yeah, I want to get some.
She gonna be out here in some white buffs, y'all.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Okay, I get some white ones in.
Your husband, is he from the city? Where
Yeah, he from the city. Yep, he went to Cooley.
Oh, he went to Cooley High?
He went to Cooley High.
Sure, he got a couple tattoos and bullet wounds. Like, what you talking about? He can take you go get some yay. You probably get a discount going with him. What you talking about?
That's funny because when we was kicking it back in college, he had these J's and I used to wear them.
I knew he had them. See, I knew it.
Yep, he did.
And she's like, "Ooh, Daddy, I like him." Y'all done had me up in these suburbs in the church. I done met this Detroit boy from the West Side. Yeah, you know how the West Side players
so
come.
Funny. Yep.
Beautiful.
We was teasing the other day. I said, yeah, I let people know my husband from Cooley. He said, oh, that give you some street cred. I was like, yeah, it give you some street cred. It do.
Yeah, my name in school was Cody, so I get it.
Yep.
That's
so,
what's up, though.
Yeah.
And he loved the Blazer game.
Yep. Yep, I like my Blazers.
So tell me where Michigan Fashion Week is right now. What you got coming up this year? How you gonna roll this out?
Yep. So
what month is that usually?
So the Detroit show is gonna be in August.
August
5th through the 9th. We have a whole week of events, and then we're ending the week at the Pistons practice facility, one of our awesome sponsors. We're gonna have 2 days of shows. Our first day is gonna be streetwear brands, you know, the t-shirts, the sweatshirts, the casual, the jeans. And then our second show, which is on the 9th of August, Saturday, it'll be our high fashion wear. People who make the couture, avant-garde, all that.
Couture is back,
stuff.
y'all.
Yes.
Couture is back.
Yes.
I'm starting to see a lot of couture.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nobody bring velour back yet, though.
No.
You ain't gonna put on your velour tracksuit?
I never had no velour tracksuit.
Man, you ain't put the baby fat tracksuit on?
But
You ain't had a baby
I didn't
fat?
have no baby fat. I had a Juicy Couture. I did have a Juicy Couture, but I didn't wear it that often.
Okay.
But no.
Oh, they gonna know how many times you wore it. It stands out.
Yep, I remember those velour, but no, I haven't seen nobody bring those back. No, but I see people bringing back the track outfits, like the windbreaker.
Yeah.
That's coming back. I remember I used to always have those when I was little.
Well, in the sports world, they ain't really leave. It's just, it wasn't in the...
Well, when you got the pants to go with them.
Yeah, you're right.
Making noise when you walk.
Yeah. But I'm saying in the sports world, teens and people still wearing them.
They still was wearing them.
But it wasn't being worn as fashion pieces.
Fashion. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I heard you saying, like, it didn't leave the manufacturing facilities, but it did leave the fashion mannequins. It did leave the mannequins.
Yep.
So, I'm sorry I interrupted you. So, break down Fashion Week. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, we got just like a lot of events. So, definitely follow us on our social media, Michigan Fashion Week. We do all of our announcements through Instagram. And if you want to be on our emailing list, we have exclusive offers on our emailing list. So just, look us up on our website, michiganfashionweek.com, to learn all about what we're doing.
How much is the ticket generally to get in?
So tickets are normally about $50 to get in. Mm-hmm. And then they go up from there. We have VIP, special seating, and all that other stuff to go with it.
Do you guys, I know you're a church girl, but do you guys sell alcoholic beverages and
we'll
food?
Have we won't have any food if it's, I don't know. Good question. We normally have like food you can just grab. It's not selling food, but food you can grab,
usually don't sell
but
food.
you could just buy your drinks and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't hold that against her church. This is a business, so she can have alcohol.
And you know what's so funny you said it, because like at the first couple of fashion weeks, I didn't have any alcohol.
None. They was mad at you.
I didn't have none. So, but as it evolved, you get more people. You just got to meet the demand of the people. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah. And then, so you said you're going heading up to Grand Rapids.
Yeah, we're going to be in Grand Rapids in about 3 weeks.
This is going to be a mini fashion week, or like what is this going to be?
So yeah, it'll be a smaller fashion week than what we typically have in Detroit, and that's because this is our first year in Grand Rapids. Okay. So we just actually wrapped up the casting call in Grand Rapids last weekend at our beautiful facility that we're having it at, and the models are good. Detroit got some run for their money up there in Grand Rapids now.
Detroit has some of the most beautiful women on earth, and it's been documented.
Oh really?
It's been documented. Rappers from all over, when I travel, R&B singers all say, man, y'all got the finest women.
That's a good thing. Well, some of them we had some really good models in Grand Rapids, so we're excited about the show coming up. So
GP.
Yeah.
All right. They doing a lot of filming up there too. Like Grand Rapids doing good.
Really?
They got some studios. They doing a lot of good filming up there. Michigan is a dope place. Like, wait till you do some stuff like up north and get some different looks too.
It's pretty up there.
Oh, it's
Traverse
gorgeous.
City area.
You should do a Michigan Fashion Week winter edition.
I'm just gonna add you
and
on the
go
team.
up there.
I'm gonna add you on the team, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do the near the ski slopes.
Oh, yeah.
Do it during black
Roy
ski weekend.
Yeah. You
So
ski?
as people already be there.
Yeah, you ski?
Get a ticket. Nah.
No.
I have, and I can. It's just now at my age, I tend to not do things that may cause injury.
Okay.
I'm trying to age gracefully.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, some of my boys hasn't learned, and they still out there think they're going to hoop with 18-year-olds and tear their Achilles,
That's
and
crazy.
they tripping,
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to stick in my bracket.
Okay, I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you.
So, yeah, I mean, that's some free information.
Okay, well, I appreciate that information.
You know,
Sure
I'm with the bartering with each other.
Okay.
Don't send me an invoice, I won't send you one.
That's a good way to look at it.
We can barter together, build these businesses together.
Let's do it.
Do you have competition? Do you see any other, not the name, don't name anybody, but do you see any other competitors trying to jump in your market? I know of someone that's been doing it as well, and they're doing an excellent job. Is it possibility for y'all to do any collaborations, or is it just like I'm doing my thing, you do your thing, you know?
No,
how does
I'm
that
always
work?
down for a good collab.
Okay.
Always down for collaboration. That's what it's all about, you know.
I mean, you got the dopest name, Michigan Fashion. Ain't nobody taking that from you, so.
Yeah, it's trademark, all that stuff. But
yeah,
I'm all about collaboration. You know, they said if you want to go, If you want to go far, you got to go together. So I'm all about kind of working together and really just going far with it. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, if everything lines up, if you know our brands make sense together, let's do it.
You don't have to go nowhere because, like you said, the state of Michigan is a big place. And it's a lot of people. So it's a lot of things that's happening. I like the way that you are including other cultures now.
That's my big thing. You know, we have to be diverse in everything we do. You know, one of our mottos, like when we have our team meetings and when we're talking and stuff, is always like, we're not just black fashion people. We want people that just love fashion. Whether you're black, white, yellow, green, blue, purple, men, women, whatever.
And let them spend their money with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We want people who love fashion, who have the passion for fashion. So, yeah.
So business-wise, I see you got your trademarks or whatever. Do you own this business by yourself now?
I am 100% owner, yes.
100%. We love to hear that. We just want to know who we're supporting.
Yep.
And then also, how do you teach because I heard you say something about interns earlier. How is it that you're teaching the youth or teaching those coming up? Is it through internships or do you do mentorships or how does that work with you?
So all of that. So we have an internship program with Michigan Fashion Week. I'm also into teaching young ladies, not to just be y'all.
I know, because you women's empowerment. I told you about yourself already.
But how to sew and crochet. My daughter, she's 9 years old, and she's an expert crocheter. So I like to get girls her age, teach them how to crochet, teach them how to sew, just feeding back to the kids like that. I would love to get more into the public school system to kind of develop some programs because I think that, you know, sewing it's a trade. It's part
Let
of
me
the
know.
workforce,
I specialize in that.
Yeah.
Because I have programs in the schools now. It's called Entertainment University.
Okay.
So we teach music, film, TV, fashion, and
Absolutely.
sports, the business and production side.
And I think the younger the kids are and they see what they like, the better they have a chance of, you know, going far in that career.
Yeah.
You know, when I was younger, we never had any kind of exposure to the fashion world or being a creative. You know, it was always lawyer, doctor, teacher. That was all we had. But like somebody like me, it's like, you know, those are great, but it wasn't for me, you know.
See, I knew I wanted to work in fashion since middle school. I wanted to do stuff in fashion. And my mom crochets.
Okay.
And I knew how to design, but I didn't learn how to sew. Because you know how they would tease you, like a dude on the sewing machine.
Yeah.
Like I was like, nah, I'm straight. My aunt had one, and she's gonna teach me. I was like, nah, I'm good on that part. Just because of, you know, that stipulation. Yeah, the stigma with it. I was like, nah, I can't do that part.
Yeah. So do you sew now?
No, but I still need to learn.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to sew.
I still have to learn how to sew.
I think if you learn how to sew, it would you would be a little liberated. You're like, oh wow, I could do this, I could try this. You know, you just explore and, you know, it's creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely learn.
Because you have to know how to sew to really, Yeah, because sometimes it's irritating when you putting pieces together and then you gotta wait on somebody to get that back to you.
And then you can just understand that the real structure of the garment as well.
Yeah.
You know, different notches and different stitches.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what works for what kind of fabrics works on this machine. So
Yeah.
just to get the knowledge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is dope. So before you leave today, I need you to give everybody all your social media.
Okay.
And then I also want you to leave us with who is Loren Hicks? Who is Loren Hicks in fashion and as a person?
Oh wow. Okay, so social media, my business is MI Fashion Week. That's across social media, Instagram, Facebook, X, all that stuff. And then personally is the Loren Hicks on social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. And then who I am a fearless woman of God looking to make a difference in this world.
Go ahead with the school slogan.
I've never said that. That's my first time ever saying that. I'm gonna have to write that down when we get done.
Hey fellas, we're gonna go ahead and charge her for us to take that out so she can. No, I'm just playing. But we thank you for coming to the Culture Conversations podcast, and we just appreciate the work you're doing throughout the state. I'm not gonna just say in the city, throughout the state. It's much needed, and we love what God has placed in as your purpose.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Anthony, for having me. You are a talented individual.
Appreciate it.
And it's just a privilege to be here and on this blue couch. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
And make sure you had a homie bring the white gloves next time we all get together.
I definitely will.
But from Detroit to the world, it's the Culture Conversations podcast, and we just want to say peace. What up, though?